Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Well. This should be it. Provided I don't hit a wall, which I don't think I will. This should be it. Today is the day we finish Elden Ring. We don't have much left. And it's been pretty easy to just gun for it in this playthrough. But this new game plus, this should be it. This should be the one. We finished last time after accepting the Frenzy Flame. We have that now. Which means we are ready for our ending, the last ending. That's what we're ready for. But other than that, it's just time to go. We've got a few more just bosses to go. And then we do it. Hey, call. Hello. Just pick this up while I'm here. Might as well. So let's see. Hey, King Cyan. We have to head up to the mountaintops now. You were first, Cole. You were first. Yes. Hey, the Shadow Wolf. Any Ookamii. You're tired? Me too, pal. Me too. Where is the easiest place to go from? I didn't pick up any other place, so I guess I'm gonna have to go get the East Rampart. Oi, yoy. Hey, Addymans, 4:05 a.m. Oi. Yeah, it's close to midday for me. But still, 6 a.m. Wow. Nom. Oi. The Shadow Wolf, thank you very much for gifting 2 subs. Appreciate that. 1 to Renchimp and Tal4. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Ow. The doots, they're getting me. They're dooting me. Why would they do that? Okay, right. So we gotta make our way to Mountains of Giants, which is going this way, I think. Would I warn you? Yes, Neo Common. I would warn you. It'd be a very upsetting turn of events. I would ponder how it happened. Is it reversible? Who would know? Yeah, time zones are fun. It was this way, wasn't it? Was the door always closed? I guess it was. I don't remember opening a door. I thought it was always open. Either way, this fine. A can of tomato soup. You're not planning on becoming spaghetti anytime soon, Neo, come on, are you? Suppose no one plans for that. Let's see, if I was to think, how many bosses do we have left to go? We have... We gotta do O'Neill. We gotta do Fire Giant. We gotta do the 2 bosses of the Halig Tree. because of course I gotta go visit Melania. We gotta do... I guess we could do Placidiacs again. And then we've got to do Malekith. That's 6. And then we gotta do... Then we gotta do Sir Gideon. 7. Then Horalu. 8. And then... Okay, so we got about 9 bosses. We got quite a few to actually do, in all fairness. But that's not too bad. I'm afraid, Eddymans, that might just be a you thing. But yeah, no, it's not too many bosses. It's not too bad. And to be fair, we should blast through that. No camera, yeah, no camera today, I'm afraid. I mean, I'll put it on. I'll pretty myself up for SCP later on, but not for now. Not for now, I'm afraid. I apologize. I wish you luck with that, Neato Common. I wish you luck with that. Can I can horse. Okay. I did see the Site of Grace, but like I can't be bothered. So we're just gonna go along the path and find our way to the right place, wherever that may be, which is probably around here somewhere. Trying to remember how it goes. Hey, Bloody Butler. By the way, guys, if you guys couldn't tell, the title of the stream, All Good Things, is that because I'm hoping I can finish Elden Ring today. So all good things must come to an end. Aye. That is what I mean by it. So we'll have to see how it goes. I have enjoyed this game a lot. For all the frustrations it's given me in places, I have enjoyed the game a lot. I still think I still think it's very good. I just have a couple gripes. Now you'll notice I didn't add this boss to the tally of bosses I needed to do. And the reason for that is I don't think you actually need to do it. Yeah, you don't actually need to do it. So that's fine by me. Don't actually have to do it. I thought so. We are gonna head over to... We're gonna head over to, what's his face first? We're gonna head over to O'Neill, Captain O'Neill first. Grab the other half of the Halleck tree thing. I almost walked straight off the edge. And then we're gonna go do Melania. So that's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Isn't the guy meant to be here? Well, the answer is yes. He is supposed to be there. But he was the guy that told you perhaps we should find another way. Maybe he would maybe he would still be there if we came here first and then got the Frenzy Flame? I don't know. Elden Ring quests and Dark Souls quests in general are very vague. Either you do it right or you go to their location and they're dead. So it's you know it's a bit of a toss up. Either it happens or it. I thought that might have been death. That's okay. Oh, we're all right. Do 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 do. It's not even. He's not even shooting at me yet. He's not even got his bow out. He's not even got his bow out. Now he's got his bow out. He might shoot me now. Ooh, okay, that was more accurate than I thought it was gonna be. But I think that's the only shot he's gonna take. Oh! Okay. Proved me wrong. That's alright. That's okay, buddy. That's the last shot you're gonna take. Because I'm just gonna go. I won't lie, I think the Mountaintop of the Giants is the one place that I'm the least familiar with. Cause like what's the right word? Bottleneck is the wrong word. I feel that what am I thinking? How am I thinking? So once you get to the Mountaintop of the Giants, I feel like there's a lot less to explore, if that makes sense. Like the other areas in the game, I feel like have a lot more you can explore. Whereas I feel like in the Mountaintop of the Giants, there are like less side things, like less side dungeons and whatnot. Like empty? Yeah, kind of. It's like there's like just I guess less reason to, which is fine because I guess you're sort of in the end game. But it just also means that I've not looked around as much. Didn't notice the bats hanging up there. Just a linear path? Yeah, pretty much. I've already confused myself, haven't I? There's a wind path, right? Yeah, over here. Okay. Oi, oi. An upsy daisy. I did already say it, guys, but we are playing SCP a bit later on. So, well, I say a bit later on. It'll be the evening, so from now it will be in about 7 hours. Always enjoy some SCP. So that'll be fun. No, I'm not fighting a deathbird. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Go away, Mr. Deathbird. Go away. Is he following me? No, he's not following me. He's not following me. With the boys, aye, we're playing SCP with the boys. Hey, look, the moon's out. What a nice moon. Thank you, Roro. Aku. You sound tired? That's because I am tired. I am tired, but I'm alright. I'm A-okay, I'm A-okay. Just like I said, on the tired side, but that's alright. We'll perk up, we'll perk up. It'll be okay. There are birds here. I remembered you, yet I still got stabbed. Remembering can only do so much. But yeah, we're like in boss rush time. There's no need to like, you know, take it slow. I mean, maybe there's reason to take it slow. Oh, you! Alright, that's made... I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset. A little upset. A little upset. The thing was right there. That is a bit unfortunate. Looks like a little nice stream. Oi, 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 oi. Ow. Hey, Hals. Yeah, I don't like the birds. I don't like the birds in this game. I'm genuinely quite surprised that it followed me as far as it did as well, to be fair. Can it come in the building? No, it can't. I guess did it fly up, or is there a second bird? I guess it must have flew up. Alright, hey buddy. You know what? You know, it's okay. I forget what this is. It's a chunk, right? No, it's not. It's a weapon. I genuinely thought that was a chunk. You know what? I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move. Guys are a little rude. Alright, let's go, baby. Let's go. There's no point trying to make this bleed. I don't know if that does AoE damage or not. Okay, yeah. Yep, yes it does. So, he's taken a lot of damage already, huh? I'm taking a lot more hits than I should. Alright, there we go. I won't lie to you. My Mimic tier had more aggro than I thought he normally would. I'm used to the boss, like, taking one hit from me, and then being like, nah, I want you dead now. So I'm kind of surprised at how passive it went from there. Alright, that is the 2 pieces of the medallion. Which means I now need to... I'm gonna make my way up to the church first, I think, and then I'm gonna make my way to the Halig tree. That's not that far of a journey. I kind of want to do it this way because then it's sort of like, once I finish the Halig tree, it's like pretty quick from there. I guess, kind of. Yeah, there could definitely be a little bit more to this area. For being a mountaintop, it's a little on the empty side too. I thought the dragon was neat because it starts off with like the area getting all foggy. I wonder if we can bypass the fog if we just run along here. By the looks of it, we can. Oh, no. No, there's the fog. Guess when the Mega Mass Open woke up, the balance and undeveloped some areas, right? Yeah. I mean, it's fair. Like, I still think there's a lot in the world. Especially the first 3 areas. There's a lot. Gives you a lot of options and a lot to do, so that's really nice. Hey, Teddy. I still think Elden Ring is great. I'm interested to see where... Like, I have reflected on this a little bit. Because I'm not too sure where I'd put it, right? Because this is... Outside of playing Sekiro on release, which I don't think Sekiro... Like, if anyone does know... Was Sekiro touched much on, like, after release? Like, was that, like, were anything changed with it? Were bosses nerfed? Was that something that happened? I don't know. Then again, Sekiro was a much more, tailored experience. You had to do it a specific way, pretty much. Basically, what I'm saying is that Elden Ring is the first Souls game that I've played pretty much on release. Which, I don't know how much, like, tinkering or moving about they did with the other Souls games. But, like, I played those games years after they had been released. So as I know, they just fixed a bunch of exploits and bugs. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, Unhindered AI, hope you're doing well. Nom and some noodles. Oh, nice, Teddy. Nice, nice. What was I gonna say? So I played those other Souls games ages after they had finished being released. So if they had been touched, if stuff had been nerfed, if stuff has been buffed, they would have settled. You know, like that would have been the experience that would have been settled. But from playing this on release, I know that Radahn was touched a good bit, you know. I know that other stuff like colossal weapons were buffed and some magics were nerfed, some spirit ashes and stuff like that. So maybe it's a case of my experience would have been different if, say, I played this a few years later once the DLC and everything was out. So I wonder how far, like, that would change my opinion of it. Like, does that make... I hope that sort of makes sense. Like, I sometimes I don't know, you know? I think it makes sense. Also, that went really well. That went really well right there. It does, yeah. So I do wonder if, like, because here's the thing, that they could change some other bosses a little bit later down the line, and that might change my opinion on some things too. I don't know. It's hard because you can only experience, like, things for the first time once, you know? Like, I'm always gonna love Elden Ring for, like, the very beginning of what I played. Because, like, the pure, like, joy and exploration of Limgrave. It was Limgrave, right? That's the first zone again. like Limgrave and Liurnia and um like Caelid for the first times, like there was so much to explore and do, you know? So much to find. But like if I ever like do new playthroughs, there's no real reason for me to want to explore because I've done the dungeons and stuff. And it's not like I really used the rewards from them. I more did it because there were boss fights, you know? So it's like, while I really enjoyed the exploration, I just have no reason in my mind outside of, I guess, leveling potentially if I was to do a completely fresh run to just go out of my way. I think I missed a couple of things, a couple of dungeons and stuff, but yeah, there were some invisible floors there, but we don't need to do that. It's weird, like I don't know. And then of course, like, there is most definitely going to be DLC, so I wonder where that's going to place it for me, because right now I think this game for me is tied between like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Bloodborne is still my favorite. I think Bloodborne. I think you'd have to do a lot to beat Bloodborne for me, but and the beginning of the game was shaping up to do sort of that. I don't know if that's safe to drop there. I think it's safe to drop. Oh god, where are we? Where are we? Where are we right now, man? Where am I? Oh, there's the carriage. Oh my god, where did I drop? I don't even know where that was. I don't remember those things. Bloody hell. Oh my god. Have I tried mixing raid flavors? I have not. That's not something that I've thought of doing. To be fair, I'm about to be invaded. There it is. And there we go. Oh, nice. A plus. Okay, that's good. But yeah, no, like, I do wonder what DLC will play stuff, because I think, like, for instance, I've said that before, like, Dark Souls 2's DLC, like, buffs that game up for me. Hey, Shuyin? The Dark Souls 3 DLC is really, really good. I thought this was a grace. Is it not? It's not a grace. There is a grace nearby. There it is. The Dark Souls 1 DLC is great. Bloodborne DLC is fantastic. So, like, I do wonder if an Elden Ring DLC would sort of buff that up further. I do wonder where that may place it. Dark Souls 2 DLC is evil. I mean, I agree. There are certainly some bosses in that DLC that are awful. But there are some of my favorite fights in Dark Souls 2 and in the Souls series in general that are in in those DLCs. So, like, Bit of a difficult one. DLC this time around is lengthy. I mean, I kind of imagine they will, considering the nature of the game. I also feel like, the Bloodborne DLC was pretty lengthy. Which is my favorite boss? Do you mean of Elden Ring, or just of the Souls series in general? Because I think my reply will change depending on which one you specifically mean, Agent Ben. Ow. I was 2 headshots. That sucked. Of the series. Okay. Oh my god. From what I remember, the ladder over here is more helpful. One of my favorite bosses of the Soul series is Lady Maria from Bloodborne. Slave Knight Gale of Dark Souls 3. Fume Knight of Dark Souls 2. Fume Knight of Dark Souls 2 is one of my favorite fights. I think it was really, really good. And then I guess Artorias of Dark Souls 1. I guess I just gave you my favorite bosses of those games. For Elden Ring, I like Godric a lot. I think Godric's a good fight. Actually, I will say this. I think Radagon is a really cool fight. I really like the Radagon fight. I just hate that the Elden Beast is tacked onto it as well. If the Elden Beast wasn't, like, tacked on, I think I'd like the Radagon fight a lot more. I mean, what about the twin boss fight in Dark Souls 1? Oh, I was wondering if I was gonna get backstabbed. It hadn't happened yet. But it's fine, I just need to light this one and we're done. There we go. I don't know what happens. Okay, that's what happens. Okay. Right. Okay. I did wonder what was gonna happen. Okay, that's very cool, game. Very cool. Ay. That's a good clip, though, I reckon. That would be a good clip if someone makes it. What was I gonna say? You hate the scythe using in Dark Souls 3? Do you mean, Sister Frieda? I liked that fight. I liked Sister Frieda. That was one of the most, that was one of the, like, most, what's the right word? An endurance fight. It was one of the, it felt really, I really don't know how to word this. How do I word it? It felt like the longest fight I had to do. Like, it felt like it was a real test of endurance. Okay, that's a bit of a better way of saying it. Test of endurance. Never beat her yet? You gonna say something about the twin boss fight in Dark Souls 1? Oh yeah, Ornstein and Smough? I didn't know much about Dark Souls coming into the series when I played it the first time ages back. But what I did know is that people spoke about Ornstein and Smough, and they mentioned about how rough of a fight Ornstein and Smough is. So I was a bit, that is not the right place to drop That was not the right place to drop. I don't know why I did that. I was gonna say, so yeah, no, I had heard of Ornstein and Smo through, Infamy. So that left me in a position of thinking, oh, this is gonna be rough. But, in my experience with Ornstein and Smo, it wasn't that bad at all. I liked the fight. I thought Ornstein and Smo was a good fight, but like I didn't think it was nearly as hard as people had said. Maybe I got lucky AI. I don't know, because sometimes I guess you can have AI that's a bit better. Oh, I forgot a boss. We need to do we still need to do one of the other bosses on our way for completion. Oh my Jesus Christ. One of the bosses we have to do for completion is also Godstigan Duo. How could I forget that one? Oh, as my build, I'm using a bleed build because this is New Game Plus Plus. I'm just having fun with it. Just sort of breezing through it, because after this playthrough, I'll have the platinum trophy. I will have finished the game to 100% completion. Did you think the boss was rough? Honestly, I didn't think it was. Yeah, I didn't think Ornstein and Smo was that rough. I don't know. And everyone has different experiences with bosses, right? Like, I also, like, after finishing the Dark Souls games, you know, I looked at lists, you know, boss rankings and things like that, various ones, right? And one of the things I saw an opinion of was that the Bed of Chaos was horrible. I mean, I like, from a design perspective, it's a very different boss, and I will agree to that. That might kill me. No, that's okay. Was terrible, but I thought the Bed of Chaos was fine. Like, I don't think it was, like, I guess it was a meh fight, but I don't think it was, like, dreadful at all. I thought it was, again, it might, I might have got, like, an easy rotation. Like, I might have just got, like, it not doing too much BS to me. But I don't think it was, like, a terrible fight. I don't know. I like the Halleck tree, yeah, Dinga. I do like that. I wouldn't even be able to tell you if I got Super Smo or Super Ornstein. It's been so long, I really don't know. Ow. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess I can understand people being disappointed about, that was a risky jump and I really shouldn't have done it. Like, I can understand people being, like, upset or, like, disappointed. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, I didn't mean to do that. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Oi, oi, okay, dokie. Can of tomato soup, thank you very much for the prime, appreciate it, thank you, thank you. I can understand, like, people being, I guess, like, underwhelmed. But I don't think it was the worst fight. I didn't like that. No siree, sir. There we go. Like I said before, guys, I'm not here to prove anything anymore. I finished the game playing it pretty much with my restrictions. Could this be a toxic? In short, no grace ahead. Oh, I see what you've done. Ha 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 ha. You know, I most of the time I like messages online. I do. But stuff like that's just annoying, man. What new game plus is this anyway? This is just plus plus. So, it's my third one. I mean, what I do think is that FromSoft has learned a lot from what they've done with bosses in the past. Like, what was a good example? Rykard. Rykard's a good example. Rykard is a good example of the give a weapon for a boss fight, done well, I think. Because, from what I understand, I've not played Demon Souls yet. It's still on my list. I'm gonna be doing it, but I do know a bit more about Demon Souls. There is a boss in Demon Souls that you get a weapon for. I think it's the Storm Ruler. It's the same weapon you use for Yorm in Dark Souls 3, which I'm gonna get to in a moment. I think that... And you use that weapon for the boss fight to deal with the boss, right? And then that's the same thing with Yorm. Yorm, you use the weapon given to you at the fight. And Rykard seemed like a logical progression of where it all went, and I think they really did the gimmick fight, the weapon gimmick fight, a really good go. You should ask Kai if you could borrow his copy. I have a copy of Demon Souls, and it's gonna be something we play soon. I just Elden Ring was so close to coming out that I wanted to do Elden Ring first, as it made more sense to do so, you know? I mean, I like a lot of the detail they put in the games. I think it's really good. Ah, the Doo-Doo Devourer. Oh god, okay. Please be nice to me. Okay, please be nice. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, that was less nice. Oh, come on, man. I just want to get through. I won't lie to you. This enemy placement, these ones in specific, are awful. Those ones are awful. Risky play? It was. It was a risky play. But we just needed to get through the doorway and we were fine. And I have done it before and it's fine. Am I winning? It's going okay, Crow. It's going okay, I think. I think I'll probably give my final thoughts on the series, on Elden Ring, at the end. Because I do reckon we'll be able to finish it today. We're breezing through a lot quicker than I thought I would. I ended last stream at the Frenzied Flame. And I thought after it, why did I do that? There's like a lot more to go, I feel. And there is, and there is and there isn't. There is and there isn't, you know? Where are my souls? Oh my god, my souls are up there. Okay, buddy. You know what, we're just gonna do this and hope for the best. Ah. Okay, we got a good attack pattern. We got a good attack. I really do look forward to playing Demon Souls. How are you doing, Crow, by the way? You doing alright? You having a good day so far? Hope so. Alright, now it's a free run to Melania. As you guys know, me and Melania, we don't really get along. This will be my only real time to say this again, but I like Melania as a boss fight. I really do. I just think it is slightly off of being one of the best fights From has ever made. It's just a little too unfair with how it plays. The one thing I want to see is do a drunk stream. Look, I'm never specifically going to do a drunk stream. What you may get from me is a stream where, you know, we're just chilling, maybe celebrating the new year with some alcohol. I'm not gonna specifically go out of my way to be drunk on stream because that sets a bad precedent and a bad example. Because as hard as I could fight it, I am a role model. You know, and there are some people in chat that do look up to me. I know, chat, I know, it's surprising, but some people do look up to me. I'm sure you've answered this before, but favorite Elden Ring boss? I want to say it's Radagon. You know, I'm going to stick with Godric, probably. But I want to say Radagon. I really, really like Radagon. But having Elden Beast tacked onto it ruins it. Because I hate Elden Beast, man. Elden Beast is such a crap fight. The amount it runs away from you, the Elden Stars, is so annoying. Hey, Diane. It's just a bit much. Alright, guys. It's time. I mean, we're probably gonna just kill her. But, you know, it's her. And I have reason to not want to do this. We'll let it play. We'll let it play. Like I said, Melania is close to being a favorite boss fight. Close. I think she's really cool. I like her moveset for the most part. But the waterfowl dance requires ridiculous precision. And just, it doesn't feel like she plays fair. Guys, I fought her for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours, right? I learned her tells, and I learned when was potentially safe to hit. And then out of nowhere, she's like, okay, you hit me, so I'm gonna go into another combo. It just felt a bit fair. New game plus plus. So we're on the third playthrough.
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted.
Yeah, bloody butler, man. We're boss rushing, my dude.
Corpse left in my wake. As I waited his return.
Look, design-wise, I think she's really cool.
My words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Yes, you are.
And I have never known defeat.
Yep. And there she goes. She's actually being really aggressive right now. She's usually so passive to begin with. Okay, there we go. Jesus. She did not let up. Alright, here we go. I feel like they've changed the, like, aggro stuff on summons. Because she decided to go straight for my Mimic tier. Like, it was weird. Wasn't expecting double rivers, I respect it there. Hey, look, we're on No Game Plus Plus. I mean, the only thing I'm here for is my platinum trophy. And I'm doing this to show how ludicrous it can be.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
It's such a different take on, like, wings. I really like the design.
You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
Oh, went right for Mimic Tier. Oh, Mimic Tier did not care. Bro, don't go in there! There's Scarlet Rot! Bro, don't do it! Oh, she just going. And he don't care. Nope, she doing that again. Oh, Mimic Tier might die. Buddy. Buddy, heal. Buddy.
Your strength. Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
I just don't know, man.
Dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Like, I don't get it, right? I understand I'm using a cheese build, but I also had an easier an easier time when I was just using a pure strength build with the Mimic Tier as well. And I know the Mimic Tier is strong, right? But I feel like in general this boss gets screwed over if you're just hitting it a ton, because that's his weak point, right? You don't let up, right? You don't because she's easily staggerable, right? That's like the main sort of thing there, you know? My point being is that spirit summons seem so weird. Because it just like I feel like it breaks the AI and it makes the fight so easy, you know? I just... I don't understand completely the intended purpose of it. Like, I get Spirit Ashes are good to just a nice option, but it just feels like they're a bit too strong sometimes. Which is why I didn't use the big strong ones on my first playthrough. Like, ow. My first playthrough, I did, what's it called? I used the boy band. I used dumb Spirit Ashes, like, because I didn't, like, if I was gonna summon, I didn't want it to be something that completely trivialized it, you know? I don't think I've ever been up here, by the way. That's why I'm exploring a tiny bit. I don't think I've ever been up here. Hey, Foxtrot. Have I died? I have died a couple times. One was unfortunate, and another was, I'm not too sure I remember what the other one was. I believe it's twice. You know, it's still I have to ask, like, Red Mysterio, or anyone that has that, like, emote, was that always animated? Because I remember seeing it for, like, maybe just under a week, and I thought it was a static image. Like, was that emote always animated? You don't know? That's fair. I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes, man. This is not a very handy path. Oh, there is something up here. Crimson Whirl Bauble Tear. I don't know what that is. Crimson Whirl Bauble Tear. Converts damage received into HP in mixed physic. Wait, what? Converts damage received into HP. A crystal formed slowly over ages where the Erd's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the flask of wonder physic. The resulting concoction converts incoming damage into recovered HP instead. However, physical damage cannot be converted. Right. Oh no, I think it's good that I do think that stupid full damage. I'm so bad. I do think that the Spirit Ashes. I do think Spirit Ashes and all the options that Elden Ring gives is good. And I think it's a good way of having a flexible difficulty on your own. But my issue with Spirit Ashes is that while it makes some things easy, it doesn't feel like you experience some things the intended way. Because I can tell you this right now. I know I'm on a cheese build, right? And I have done Millennia with just a pure strength build as well. It doesn't feel like you're doing the fight. Like, yeah, you killed her, but I didn't really feel accomplished. I couldn't really say that if that was my only experience with the fight, I wouldn't be able to tell you what she does. I don't know. And I want to make it clear, I'm not trying to gatekeep. I would never. It's a single-player game. Play how you want to play. If you want to use Ashes, you use Ashes. If you want to use Rivers of Blood, you use Rivers of Blood. You want to You want to use magic, use magic. You want to use strength, use strength. Do what makes you happy. But I don't know. Like there's an easy mode, and then there's like that, you know? I don't know. And I'm no game designer, right? I'm no person that could offer a viable solution. It's just the AI gets weird, man. No, that's completely fair, House. It's completely fair. It's completely fair, and everyone wants to play the game in a different way. And I hate these hands, man. I hate these hands. I think it's ridiculous to hold a standard to everyone else, right? If you like the only person you gotta be happy with the game is you, you know? You enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. And that's all that matters. I just feel like fundamentally, I guess maybe this is the best way that I can put it. I just feel fundamentally the Spirit Ashes kind of break the AI of the fight, you know? Like, is that something that makes sense and could potentially be agreeable? I don't know. I just feel like the AI gets a bit confused when there's, like, multiple people, you know? And then it just, I don't know, it feels weird to me. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But then again, you know, I'm the type of guy who most of the time never confuses the AI. Yeah, maybe break was not potentially the right word, but it definitely confuses it. But like, I just what's the word? I'm the type of person who wanted to fight stuff one-on-one. You know, outside of, like, I think one or two occasions where I had used a summon, I would, I don't know how to dodge that. I would fight by myself. I don't like this fight, man. Come on, man. Don't roly-poly like that. Ay, ay. Oh, it's quite a crunch with it, man. You don't have to do it, man. It's okay. You don't. We can fix it. Like, we can't fix it if you do that. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea, man. Oh, it's something else, isn't it? I'm just gonna let him do his thing for a moment. Ow. Ow. Guys, I ever tell you I don't like Frost Giant? Not Frost Giant, Fire Giant? Can you please stop? I never really know how to go about doing this phase either. No, okay, no, something is up. Spirit Ashes have like a built-in taunt now or something when they spawn. Like, that's gotta be new, right? Because they'd never do this before. They'd never gun for the Spirit Ashes right to begin with. Like, I'm fine with that if that's a thing. It's just, it's different. It's new. And, ouch. Oh, come on, man! I don't like this man. Maybe we just do Mimic Tear. Can he bleed? I don't feel like he can bleed. I think this might be my least favorite fight. Like, it's a shame, because I like his design. Oh. Oh yeah, no, I had seen the cheese of the of knocking him off, like walking him off a cliff. I also feel like hitting his weak point is kind of hard. Mimic Tear is gonna be screwed. Like, in this phase, you gotta hit his wrists, but, like, I never know how to hit them properly. Oh yeah, my souls. It's a bit much. Ow. Yeah, for a big dude, he's very agile. Okay, that was a bleed proc. Hey, he's just rolled twice. Can we go for a third? Can we go for a third roll? Can we go for a third roll? Is he gonna... He's gonna do that. That's gonna be annoying. Well, he killed Mimictyr. Thank you for your service, Mimictyr. Thank you for your service. Okay, so now we're in partially uncharted territory. I don't know what happens here. Because we no longer have Melania. We're just gonna laser beam the tree. I guess we'll see. A Battledon? Not Melania, Melina. They have a very similar name. Which ending am I going for? We're going for Frenzied Flame. It's the last one I need. Frenzied Flame is the last ending I need before I get Platinum. 100% completion. Melatonin, that is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay. As the rest of the site, Grace. Does this trigger the cutscene or listen to the sound of flame? Here we go. I've not seen this before. This is completely new to me. The fire is most definitely screaming at us. Are we gonna fall into the forge? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I still have no idea how this sends us to Faramazula, but alright. Sorry. Crumbling Faramazula.
Jump in the lava.
Thank you, Unhindered AI, for the tier 1 for 2 months. Appreciate that. I go. Brr. I have no idea. I still don't know how we get here. I don't really know how or why that works, but we're here now. Grumbling Farah Missoula. Let's go head over to do Godskin Duo, and then let's do Placidia X again. 3 bosses here, 3 bosses in the capital. I reckon we can be done in less than 2 hours, actually. This is going a lot quicker than I thought. You know, it took us about 23 streams, I think. I think it took us about 23 streams to finish base Elden Ring. It took us, I think, 4 or 5 to do New Game Plus. It's gonna take us 2 to do New Game Plus Plus. It's just how it is. I mean, this time around we didn't need to go to Nokron or anything like that. So like we skipped a bunch of stuff. We didn't do anything with Ronnie because we just didn't need to. We also went for Fia's ending last time, which meant we had to go do Fia's stuff. Big bowl of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. I do like me some good Doctor Who. Yes. I gotta refigure out how to navigate this area. Grumbling Farah Missoula is one of the few places I'm still a bit iffy on. Again, there's no real deviation to like where you need to go. Farah Missoula is a very linear. I've died. Ooh. It's okay. A very linear like experience of where you need to go. So I heard with these guys coming up, you can sleep them. Like, if that's a thing, you could put them to sleep. And that's how some people dealt with them. I think that's pretty cool. I didn't even know you could really do that until very recently. I'm gonna die. Yep, I got bullied in a corner. Yep, I thought the way that I was going led to the boss fight. That's, I was wrong. And that's okay. I just would like to now get off this wild ride and figure out where it is I actually need to go. Because that would be nice. I would appreciate that. But, you know, sometimes we don't get those things.
Uh-oh. Unlucky 13. Hopefully this doesn't jinx your entire run.
You know, Dragon Hunt, I normally wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna put that one on you. I'm gonna put that one on you. Thank you for the tier 1 for 13 months, mate. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, God damn it. Alright. Well, I've lost 45,000 souls. I mean, I didn't need it, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's up this way. Okay, I remember now. Which is fine, because I don't have to go down and go collect those souls. Good, that just made your morning. Well, I'm glad I could make your morning. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but, you know, sometimes the world works in mysterious ways. I have an itch. I hope nothing attacks me. You know, it's rude to attack someone when they're scratching an itch. If anything, it just makes you look like a dick, sir. Alright, time to do Godskin Duo. In all fairness, I got a good, like, I had them not being too aggressive to me, but I still don't like the Godskin Duo fight. We're boss. We're boss. For real? We're not done? Oh, now we are done. Okay. Cool. Okay, talk about trivializing a boss. Jesus. Yeah, rinsed. Yeah, that 22. It's this way? I think. I don't really know. Yeah, okay, it's this way, yeah. This is a dream, let it go. That was stupid. That was stupid, but somehow worked. That was fine. That was really dumb. Alright, let's do Placidia X. You know what? This is gonna be my last time to do this. So I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it. You know what? You know what? I kind of don't want to do it anymore. You know what? No. You know what? No, I don't have anything to prove. Oh, but I do, though. Okay, well, now I don't want to. I still hate Crucible Knight. That's what I've decided. Granted, I was trying to cheese it. But I'm very upset. Succulent, sarcastic cheddar. How can a cheese be sarcastic? Teddy, I demand the answers. "69 viewers, a fancy number." Whoa. It is more than fancy. It's one of the most perfect numbers out there. Like the number 6. It's pretty good. I think 7's slightly better, you know. 8's kind of cool. We got any fans of the number 8? Yeah, that's right. I see you guys. I don't forget you guys. There's a lot of good numbers out there, man. Tell you what's not good, though. This guy. This dude. 4 is best. 4's a pretty good number. 4's a pretty good number. I can't deny that. Ow. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Oh, go, 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 go. Thank you very much, Unhindered AI. You have a good one. Maybe catch you a bit later. That was close. I kind of wonder how susceptible Placidiax is to bleed. I guess we'll find out. Like, one thing I will say that I really like, I've said it before, but I will, like, it warrants being said again, because of, like, where we, ow, because of where we are. I love that, like, I love how much From puts in secret side areas, like the invisible walls and the hidden paths for bosses and stuff like that. Like, how confident do you have to be in your, like, community that they would go out of their ways to find these hidden stuff? Sometimes quite trickily hidden. And I think it's great. I genuinely love it. I'm happy they do it. All right. Well, as we make our way to Placidiax, or Placidiax, or whoever, however you want to say it, Teddy has used the partner thing. Basically, guys, if you didn't know, I'm partnered with Wraith. If you don't know what Wraith is, they do lovely powdered energy drinks. And basically, a powdered energy drink is you get a powder, whether it's in a sachet or in a tub, and a tub would have a spoon as well. And you get your shaker, and you put water in your shaker. You put the powder into the shaker. You close it all up. You shake it, shake, and then you get a lovely drink of whatever flavor it is that you choose. What this partnership means is that you guys get 20% off any and every order if you use my discount code STANCA20, STANCA20. You might ask, why STANCA20? Well, on Twitch, my Twitch emotes are prefixed with Stanka. So, like, you get Stanka happy, Stanka sad, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. But basically, if you do like energy drinks, and that is your sort of thing, then I would recommend getting a starter pack from Wraith. Starter packs being either a short boy or a tall boy. Short boy comes with a 500ml cup. Tall boy comes with an 800ml cup. Short boy has 7 sachets, and tall boy has 10. That means you get to try out 7 flavors or 10 flavors. If you want recommendation on a flavor, I will recommend RGB Airy or Bayside Blast. Those two are my current favorites. I enjoyed those ones a lot. RGB Airy being my favorite. But Wraith has a wide variety of options and choices for flavors, so I would recommend experimenting or exploring the flavors that sound and cool out to you. But I'm very happy to have this partnership because, well, I mean, I really just enjoy the drinks. They're very nice. For today's rave, try out snapping a number between 1 and 6. I'm gonna go with the lovely number 4. We're gonna go with the lovely number 4. I hope you like it. But yeah, no, there are a lot of flavors, and my favorites might not even you might not even like my favorite at all. Everyone has different tastes, you know. But you know, gotta do my due diligence, guys. I like Wraith. You know, I like being partnered with them, and you know, if you guys, you know, get Wraith, and if you guys use my discount code, then you directly support me. Not only do you know, you support me, but you get yourself a lovely drink as well. I should also mention, there is no sugar in Wraith, but there is caffeine. There is some caffeine, but there is no sugar. Alright. I like this boss. This is one of my favorite bosses as well. And away it goes. Is it going to target me or the Mimic, though? That's the worrying part. I think it was the Mimic. I wasn't too sure. I think it is the Mimic. I think he got a bit of a bleed off. Mimic did, like, don't care. Mimic did just go. I think this is still so cool. Oh my god! I thought they were gonna go in a laser beam mode then, I wasn't too sure. That was a bad combo for me, man. I got a bit screwed. I didn't put the lift back up. I was confident I wouldn't have to. Oh well. I gotta say, one of my least favorite attacks is Dragon Breath. It always feels like difficult to find the right like place to dodge it. Oh, careful me, careful, 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 careful. Okay, I think we're good, I think we're good. Oh, my throat hurts, man. What? Not hurts, but like, it's not... I'm not able to talk properly, and I don't know why, man. Enjoy, Teddy. I kind of want some Pringles. Oh, chat. Chat. We're not going to talk spoilers, because we won't do that. But... Did you drink the water? I did drink the water. I did drink the water. We're not going to talk spoilers, but... has anyone watched, Obi-Wan Kenobi yet? I watched it. I'm very, like... I'm enjoying it. what I will say that isn't a spoiler is, like, I really like how much emotion Ewan McGregor is able to put, like, without even saying words. Just the look on his face can say a lot, and I really like that. Not yet, I'm probably gonna get it when I get Disney Plus. A lot of shows to watch there. There's a lot of Marvel ones. I really enjoyed Moon Knight. I didn't think I would, but, like, I really liked Moon Knight. That's a leading question. If I say yes or no, it means I'm planning to watch it, which I'm not. I see. I don't know. I love Star Wars. Always have as a kid, you know? And it's really nice to see, you know, some of the guys I grew up with getting, like, another go at it and doing what I think is a pretty good job. It's really nice. Have you seen the Soul Eater anime? Yes, I have. I own the Soul Eater anime on Blu-ray. The whole series. I enjoy it. It's a good show. I think that's gonna be the Mimic tier. Oh my god. Come on, you can't just, like, do that, man. You killed him. Oh my god. That's laser beam time. I'm gonna run. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Oh my god. Anime and manga was better for Soul Eater. I hear a lot of people say that they liked the manga better, but I haven't finished reading the manga to be able to give an opinion on it. Same with Tokyo Ghoul. I meant to finish reading Tokyo Ghoul, but a lot of people say the manga is better than how the anime did it, and I can't give an opinion. Okay, there we go. I'd like to give an opinion one day, though. I just can't do it yet. Yeah, it's unfortunate when a lot of when anime do the we ran out of source material, so let's make up an ending. I get it, but I don't think it's always that bad. You killed that hot lady with the katana? I mean, which one? Or do you mean the rot lady? Hot and rot are close. Now that is subjective, Nasu Koli, to be fair. But I'm not too sure which one you mean. They did it with a lot of shows, a lot of anime in sort of the earlier, It starts with an M. I see, I see. Yes, I did. I did, but that's because this is my, you know, my New Game Plus playthrough. I did it with the Mimic tier as well, just to get it done. You know, she caused me pain on my initial playthrough. Several hours upon hours of pain. But, we did it. I did it. Showed her what for. It was there. Look, I had to do it. I had to do it. I wasn't gonna suffer again. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there were a lot of shows in the early days that did that. Like, you had Full Metal Alchemist, which is also a notorious one for changing its stuff. To the point that you ended up getting Brotherhood in the end. I love Full Metal Alchemist. I binged that show. Digimon and Pokemon, and why is Digimon better? I think some of the designs for Digimon are pretty cool, to be fair. I meant to finish watching the original Full Metal Alchemist, but I never really got to it. One day. Dude, calm down. My health bar. There we go. Oh no, we touched the thing. So let's see, we got Sir Gideon, the all-knowing, to go next. Followed by, Horalu. Followed by the end of the game. We're actually breezing through this. What was the white thing fighting with me? That was my Spirit Ash. That was my Mimic tier. That was my buddy. Me. My guy. My dude. Yeah, there's a tree spirit in this area. Yes, there's 3. Yeah. They are near one of the last, legendary items you need for an achievement. I think it's a legendary talisman that they're near. My past attempt? No, they don't have that sort of thing. But you can see other people's, like, ghosts, which were where they were previously. If I see one, which I might soon, I'll point it out to you. Erd Tree Favor +2. I think we're using that. Yeah, we are using it. It's a good one. You can sneak past them. Oh. Gideon, my boy.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, she'll take the throne. I know in my bones, a tarnished cannot become.
Hey, living legend.
Not even you.
Not gonna lie to you guys, I was a bit rude. That was a bit, maybe I was a little too rude there. That wasn't. He was still talking. Guys, have you never, like, seen anything, you know, ever? If you let the enemy monologue, if you let them talk, you're gonna be in for a hard time. Look, you know, I'm not Goku, right? I'm not looking for a hard fight. I'm not wanting to fight at the peak, you know. I just I just want to kill the guy and get the loot. Give them the basic respect. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. You're right. That wasn't very respectful of me. Let them stand as the villain in this story this time around. Yeah, maybe, actually. Alright, let's go to Horaloo. Oh, this is not good. He baited me for information only to become an enemy. Yeah, no, it's true. Like, he's like, hey, you should go figure out this stuff. Like, I know a little bit about it, but you could learn more. And then you bloody go and tell him, and he learns the stuff, and he uses it against you. Bit of a rude dude, if you ask me. I still think this is messed up, but it's pretty cool. Like, here comes the kitty.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirach.
It's pretty messed up, I won't lie.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
I want to see him pile drive, the Mimic tier.
Now I fight as Horaloo. Warrior!
One shot on this boss. Oh, I got my wish. Oh, he's doing it again. Bye-bye.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Okay, guys, I won't lie to you. I genuinely thought today might be like a 4 or 5 hour stream. I really thought this would take a lot longer than it has. Really did think this would take a lot longer. I had like 9, 10 bosses to like take care of today. Like I genuinely thought this was gonna take a lot longer. Another game then? Nah, this is the only one I had planned today. We are playing SCP later on today though, so it's all good. Tomorrow we're playing Minecraft in the morning. Da, da, da. Okay, right, sorry. Gonna murder some chickens again. Actually, it might be time to cull the chickens a little bit. There are a little too many. It might be time to do that. Marbles, look, okay, I've said this. Actually, no, I didn't. I said this to some other people. Earlier in the week. I do want to do a marble stream again, but I want to do custom maps because it's been too long since we've done that. So I need more time to sort of prepare for that. Maybe we do a marble stream before I go away next week for the office stream. I'll think about it. The office stuff. We'll do the courtesy of watching this cutscene as well. We're inside the treehouse, chat. The treehouse is not as good as I thought it would be. Thought it'd be a bit more I don't know, welcoming. Maybe a bit more welcoming. Said it before, say it again. I think the Radagon fight is really cool. And I love the music. How can you not love that music? You don't love the music? Oh, okay. Ow, my face.
After crossbreeding a group of crow-duck hybrids, I realized I had to turn myself into the police for a murder most foul.
Oh no. Thank you 20 bits, Gian. I'm way off my game. I wasn't even able to get a hit in. Okay, now Teddy. Okay, now let's talk about music for a moment, right? Bloodborne, in my opinion, and don't at me, chat. In my opinion, I think Bloodborne has the best music. The best boss fight music that From has ever done. So good. Have you heard like Ludwig's theme? Like, especially when it transitions, it is so good. You haven't. Oh, but it's so good though. Have you listened to Welcome to the Internet by Babona? I have not, I'm afraid. Would you say it's worth listening to, Living Legend? I imagine you would if you're asking me if I've heard it or not. Radagon, please. You got scared of the DLC? Listen to it? Alright, I'll have to try and look it up a bit later. From a comedy special? Is it like a comedy song? Like a parody type of thing? I don't like the teleport.
Sometimes it's tough to swallow your pride, unless you're a cannibal lion.
Is this your cannibal lion? Oh! Oh! That's okay, that's funny. I like that. I like that. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I like those types of songs. I like those types of songs. So I'll probably like the recommendation. Oh, you're kidding me! I fluffed that so bad, man. Thank you for the 20 bits, Ian. I really screwed that one, man. That one was terrible. Garbage. So what I found out is apparently you can jump that move. Like Radagon and Elden Beast, well actually the last 3 like bosses that you fight here, apparently they integrate like jumping. Well, they don't integrate it, but they do like have the ability for jumping to be the dodging mechanism. But like I can't get the timing right, so I just keep trying to iframe. Don't run at me, 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 don't run at me. I should have got hit by that, I think. Oh, I'll probably have to give him a little look up then. He's trying to knock my Mimic Tier off of the map. Okay, reflask. Alright, Mimic Tier, me and you, baby. Let's go do this. It's time.
If you light a fire for a man, he will be warm for a few hours. If you light a man on fire, he will be warm for the rest of his life.
I think warm is an understatement, Shuyan. I think warm would be a very big understatement. Thank you for the 20 bits, my dude. I like, as much as I rag on the Elden Beast, I like the music. It's ominous, but like sort of chill, but also beautiful, you know? Like, you know, the Elden Beast is terrifying, but at the same time kind of beautiful. You can't line between. Yeah, no, you can't. I can just get behind it. Oh, okay, we're doing this. Oh, wait. I love that move! I ever told you guys how cool that move is? Like, I ever told you how, like, cool homing fast attacks are? They're great. I love them. Is that supposed to be Cthulhu? No, but it is a cosmic horror, you know? It is that type of thing. Like, it is very Lovecraftian, I suppose would be a good way of putting it. It's not that sort of thing. So not an old god. I think it's like an altar god. I think that's what they call them in this game. I'm not too sure. I like cosmic horror. I think cosmic horror is really cool. In my personal opinion. One of the reasons why I like Bloodborne so much. It delves into that stuff. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Our god is also accurate to Cthulhu mythos, I suppose. Like, to me though, like I see like the Cthulhu stuff as like a god of the deep, you know. So it feels less outer god, I guess. But at the same time, I suppose you're right, isn't it? It is sort of still that cosmic horror. Emily to the ant, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that. Hello, hello. DLC at one point, boss fight, great. Well, look, if we delve more into like cosmic stuff, in like cosmic horror-y sort of stuff in the DLC, I'll take it. I'll take it. Like I said, that's the stuff I love with Bloodborne. Like, it's great. I love that sort of thing. So like I am more than okay to see that sort of thing for DLC. Hello, hello! I forgot to summon my Ash. Buddy! 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 That is... No, that's the wrong Ash. Oh, no. Alright, boys. Alright, boys, it's me and you versus Radagon. I did not mean to do this. Oh, God, alright. Boys, you'll help me get my platinum trophy.
A key lime pie goes for $5.99. In Cuba, an apple pie goes for $8.99. In Haiti, a cherry pie goes for $7.99. These are the pie rates of the Caribbean.
I want you to know I'm shaking my head massively, Shuyin. Oh my god, okay. Well, I won't be able to shake much of a head if he keeps doing that. I'm getting my ass beat. I can't focus. My boys are dead. My boys! I just want my platinum trophy, Radagon, please! Just calm down. That's all I want, my platinum trophy. My boys! Oh, bugger. I'm okay. I'm okay. The boys are gone. But I'm still here. Radagon, please. Radagon, give me a moment. Wrong button. I am in such a bad position to fight. Oh, I've done this so wrong. Why do I even have the boys on my quick action still? I was supposed to summon the Mimic Tier or the Doo-Doo Devourer, but nope, I summoned the boys. That's okay. It's fine.
What's the difference between ignorance and apathy? I don't know and I don't care. That's
fair enough, Shuyan. Thank you for 20 bits. Oh, okay, right, alright, okay. Let's get our bearings. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's just gonna be an uphill battle. Because I don't like the Elden Beast. I don't like what he does, and this is New Game Plus Plus. So, it's not impossible, but I am probably gonna die. I will let these,
I recently lost my first job, which was at a bank. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I can see why you lost the job. Thank you for 20 bits, Julian. Oh my god. I see we've entered that part of the day, have we, Julian? Alright, Elden Beast, please be kind. Thank you very much again, Emily. Appreciate it. Okay, let me get
Zippo
behind.
Manufacturing, Audi Motors, DeFasco Steel, and Dakota Mining are merging to become Zip Audi Judah.
Okay, that time I had it. That time I had it. That time we're good. We're doing the rings. Okay, we're doing the rings. 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 Is it just one ring? Yeah, okay, just one ring. Does he not land over here? Oh, he lands over there. What are you slicing at, buddy? You okay? I'm on my way. Wait up. Okay, that's... Not cool, buddy. Not cool. That's fine. That's not what I thought it was. I do love the music for this fight. Oh, is that Elden Stars? Alright. Oh, joy. Come on, man. Look, like... So... That was a harsh overlap. Like, there's not much we can say about that, right? You know? Like, Elden Stars, that's annoying enough. Then you got the beams, and then he decided to move and throw lasers at me. I couldn't even see that attack. I couldn't even see it. Alright, but this time we're gonna summon the right Ash. This time we're gonna do it right.
If life gives you melons, you've probably got dyslexia.
I don't think life has ever given me any assorted fruit or vegetable. For 20 bits, though. I think the key to, like, why I'm able to do these things is stubbornness. I don't know if you knew this, guys, but I'm a fairly stubborn person. Alright, well that's not cool. This is potentially the last, this is the last, one summon per fight? Yeah, one summon per fight. This is the last Elden Ring stream until we get a DLC. Or I decide to do a challenge run, which I don't know if I'll do or when I do. But this is probably the last Elden Ring stream till DLC. You need to be stubborn to play these type of games? Man, like, I know I can do it, man. I know I can do it, because I've done it before. I just need to do it again. And then I get my platinum trophy, and then I get to be proud of 100%ing a game. That was some nice punish. Okay, that was good. That was good phase. That was a good phase. We'll take our sippy cup. I don't know if you'd be interested, but there is an item randomizer out there, and they're almost done adding an enemy randomizer. That could be something potentially to do, but I am on a PlayStation, so I can't actually do those things. I'd need to play the game again on PC, which is something I'm not adverse to. But that'd be something a while away, I reckon.
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
I should have started running earlier. But I didn't because I wasn't sure if it was going to go for me or the Mimic tier. But no, I like enemy randomizers and things like that. It's something that I thought about potentially doing in the future for, like, some Dark Souls runs, because, like, I have played those before. And I enjoyed those immensely. Thank you very much for the 20 bits, Shuyan. Anything to keep the game a little bit more fresh is nice, because you unfortunately don't get the magic of playing the games for the first time again. You know, there are a couple things I wish I could experience the first time again, you know? But alas, you only get one first. Just get amnesia forehead? I see.
What motivates a grammar Nazi? Word domination.
I mean, fair. Oh my god. That was bad. When it's Subby Rising, didn't notice the name box, so well, I'm sorry, Teddy. Maybe you can change the name in a mirror? I'm not sure. If I can do it the first time would be No Man's Sky, but only played it with recent updates. That's fair. I tell you, like, I've been thinking about this again. I think I want to, and I think I will. I'd love to play Shadow of the Colossus again for the first time. One of my favorite games of all time is Shadow of the Colossus, and I love it. I love that game, and it's so good. I really, really wish they'd make, like, a Shadow of the Colossus 2. Or, like, just more to it. I know they planned to add, like, their initial plan for Shadow of the Colossus was, like, 48 Colossi. Right? Or whatever, or however you want to say the word. And then they cut it to 24, and then they ended up going with 16. I just wish there was more. I just wish there was more, because I loved that game. Shadow of the Colossus was so cool. So, like, I do want to play it again. Oh, my Mimic Tier's getting screwed. My first playthrough, my only playthrough of Shadow of the Colossus, I streamed. So if anyone did want to see me play Shadow of the Colossus for the first time, I have it all on YouTube. Like the whole thing is on my YouTube. It's only 2 parts. It was only 2 streams. But like it was so good. Oh, that's I really want to play it again. Okay. Alright, Elden Beast. Let's end this. Okay? Okay, that was a feint and a half, wasn't it? Always standing up. I mistimed my rolls. I mistimed my rolls. I would have had that fight, but I ruined it for me and you. Yeah, that was a choke and a half. But it's okay. Hey, Turtle, how you doing? We were very close. We were very close. This time for real, chat. This time for real. But yeah, no, we are streaming 2 times tomorrow, by the way. No, not today, I'm afraid, Turtle. I'll have the camera on for SCP though, because I mean that game can make me jump, so I mean it benefits a lot more from having the camera. Right now I'm just a bit more on the groggy side, so. Okay, that was just bad. Ah. Well, sour, more sour. To be honest, so did I, Bloody Butler, which is why I thought I wouldn't like it so much. But I actually, sour apple surprised me. I like sour apple. I might get a tub of it one day. One day, maybe. I'll think about it. I'm not too sure. There are a lot of other flavors I like though, and I kind of need to get a refill. I kind of should get a another RGB Airy. I mean, it's good, but I want more sour. I mean, fair, but I don't know how sour you can make a drink. You know? You can make drinks quite sour. I like good sour sweets. I just don't know how. Oh, I'm not used to him like doing it on someone else. Oh, come on, I hit the button at the right time. Mimic tear, mimic tear, mimic tear, mimic tear. Oh, man. No, I like good sour stuff. I do. It's been a while since I've had anything that sour, actually. Hmm. I think I need to go see a dentist, guys. My wisdom tooth is starting to be a bit painful again. I'm still annoyed about my normal visits. My, my normal dentist visits have been cancelled 3 times in a row. It's annoying. Okay, there we go. Have you played Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch? I have not, but Ni no Kuni is one of those games that is on my list of things that I want to play. Not necessarily just for stream, but like for me. There's a lot of games I want to play that are like just for me. But there's a lot of games that I want to play that are just for stream too. So it works out. Oh, guys, I think we might have to revisit the Let's Build a Zoo game. Because they recently came out with a DLC that adds dinosaurs. So that might be something we give that a go again. If you don't remember what Let's Build a Zoo was, that was the one that gave us a lot of ethical and fun decisions. We dressed up, we found a lost dog, and we dressed it up as a lion. And then we had a lion exhibit. It was very cool. What a dumb game. It was fun. He's okay. Probably. Oh, tricksy little bugger! Decides to attack me with one of those last ones. How is my Mimic Tear still alive? Oh, it's not. It's because it's dead. And I hate this! Okay, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the overlap of these abilities are just so annoying. You know? Like, fine, I'm dealing with the thing. I haven't had all of my wisdom tooth come in yet. Wisdom teeth, sorry. I haven't had all of my wisdom teeth come in yet, so I've not had the possibility of having to have anything pulled. But from the one that I have had grow, I have space and it can stay. It's just like, you know, growing pains and whatnot, you know? I might have issue with my wisdom teeth on the bottom row. But as far as top row goes, they should be able to stay. I can't see what's going on. I don't know if that went through. It didn't. I can understand that wisdom teeth are like a lot of pain and can be quite rough. I hope I don't have to have them pulled because I've never had any like teeth issues in the past. And I'll be honest, the idea of having one pulled is a little frightening. What is it doing? What is it doing? What are you... What is it doing? It just swam about for like a minute. For what like felt like no reason. Having the pull is painless. I had to understand it for it. Yeah, no, it's that sort of thing. Surgery stuff scares me. Oh, that's a stars, and that's going for my tier. And that's that as well, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, come on, man. That's just my bad. I played that bad. Hey, Mighty Lorcan. How many deaths already? I'm not too sure at this point. I stopped counting in New Game Plus Plus, to be honest. Maybe we do Doo-Doo Devourer. No worries, living legend. Maybe see you at the SCP stream. Have a good one, my dude. I have been grabbed. Ow. Did I die? Yes. Yes, I did. I don't wanna do this anymore. You're making me kind of sad. I won't lie to you, didn't think this would be too bad. The grab giveth and the grab taketh away. Yeah, I don't get hit by that grab often. I think I just poorly lined up my animations, I think. My attacks, I guess. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, we do this. I'm getting my platinum trophy today, Radagon. I'm going to do this. Uh-oh, do Devourer, no! What? What? I didn't think it went behind him. What? I could have sworn it didn't the last time. Okay. Alright, whatever, man. It's okay. Yeah, that was ouch. It was rough. But it's okay. Okay, we summon the Doo-Doo Devourer. I keep forgetting that that's an AoE. I'm alive. Oh, I broke his stance. Okay. Poor Doo-Doo Devourer. I'm gonna have a hard time now because he's not gonna live much longer. Yeah, he's gonna die to this. Oh. Well, he's gone now. And now I gotta deal with Elden Stars. I can't. It's too much, man. It's too much! Ah! Like, I'm not one to, like, you know. I sing From's praises a lot. Praises a lot, right? But some of this just doesn't feel fair. If you roll, you die, just zigzag run. But I need to roll, cause the Elden Beast is throwing out melee attacks. Holy moly!
And here you thought the stream would be short. Come on, Stan, you can do this.
You're right, Cole. You're right. You were here at the very beginning. I thought it'd be a short one. It still can be. Thank you the 5,000 bits, my dude. Holy hell, appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I rolled horrendously bad there. I almost had it that time. All right, guys. Let's go. I actually prefer it when it's on me at the very beginning there. It's doing it. It's doing the thing again. It's doing this again. I just got here! Come on, bro. I can't see what's going on like half the time. We're at a wall. We've ran so much, we're at the edge of the map. Okay. I'm such a fool. I'm so not doing it this run. Well, that's a new way to go. God damn it, man. Why? It didn't take this long last time. Oh my word. They're really making me work for this platinum trophy, I tell you what. Alright. Here we go. This time for real. This time for real. Okay, Mimic Tier has lots of health. I have lots of flasks. I used the wrong flask. That's fine. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. It didn't even move! It didn't even do anything that time! It didn't even do anything! It stayed in one place! I don't get it! I don't understand! But we'll take it! Cheater. Alright, thanks, chat. I don't understand it, but we're here. This is the end. We become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Hello, Shiro. Hello. You're here at the end. We shall see how this ending goes. Oop. Oh, okay. I don't smell, I promise. They just crumbled. Oh. 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 That is cool. That is... God damn!
Lord of frenzied flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel.
Ooh.
To deliver you what is yours. Destined death.
I'm glad I left that one till last, because that is one of the most interesting endings. Woo! There it is, chat. Right there. Platinum trophy. I did it. Now go 100% secure. I don't wanna. I don't really wanna, cause like the main thing I think Sekiro needs me to do is like just let me take that water. The main thing Sekiro needs is me to upgrade all of the weapon stuff, and that's just dull. Other than that, I need to do the Shura ending, and that's it. I'll think about it, maybe one day. Whoop whoop! Superman Bob used the whoop whoop! Okay, so my thoughts are that was a cool ending. I really liked that. I really liked that ending. It was visually really cool, and it left a lot more to think about. If there is a potential like follow-up to this game, I mean, it could go in so many different ways, because there's the Rani stuff that has a lot of implications. The only endings that I feel like don't really lead to much is the only things that don't lead to currently like much is like the just becoming an Elden Lord. I feel like that doesn't lead to much. I feel like potentially, if they want to make a canon ending for this game and go for, like, an Elden Ring 2, I feel like Frenzied Flame might be the one. Because I feel like, depending on how they do DLC, I feel like you could deal with more of Rani's stuff in the DLC. and then have Frenzied Flame be like the canon sort of move on to Elden Ring 2, which could be interesting. So it's a very interesting thing. I really liked the Frenzied Flame ending. I'm glad I left that till last. The DLC for both Rani and Flame endings. The thing is though, I feel like it's different. From has never made DLC that comes after finishing the game, just by inherent how those work. So it'd be interesting. It would be a bit diversive to. Diversive? I don't know if I'm using the right word. It'd be very interesting to see if they could do that sort of thing. Necessary considering the Ring City took place in the end of time. Well, okay, right. So the Ring City definitely like takes place later, but during the game you do the Ring City before you finish the game. You can't do Ring City after you beat Soul of Cinder. You have to do Soul of Cinder. Yes, can you? Oh no, you can. You're right. You're right, because you don't have to go straight to New Game Plus. You're right. You're right. I forget that. But you don't have to kill Soul of Cinder to go do Ringed City. You know? So technically you don't have technically it also kind of doesn't come after. So it's kind of like in this sort of nebulous when does it happen? You know? No, that's my bad. I forgot that Dark Souls 3 doesn't shove you straight to New Game Plus. Isn't it only actually Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne that shove you straight into New Game Plus? Right? Dark Souls 2 lets you wait. That's weird, because I thought it was the majority of them. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 lets you choose. Dark Souls 3 gives you the option as well. Elden Ring also lets you choose. I guess Sekiro forces you, but you guys know my opinion of Sekiro. I love Sekiro. I think it's a great game. I just don't think it's a Souls game. It's very hard, but it's pretty much a rhythm game. I won't lie to you. I think the Frenzied Flame ending has buttered me up a little bit. I think it's buttered me up a little bit. I really liked that. I really liked that. That has. I still think some of the stuff are atrocious. Like some of the overlap you can have in the Elden Beast is dreadful, and I hate it. But the Frenzied Flame is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. So I quite like that. I quite like that a lot, actually. That's some more to think about. But I'm glad I've 100%... Oh, excuse me. I'm glad I've 100%ed this. Pardon me. The only reason I don't continue playing Elden Ring is I simply dislike Elden Beast. Mate, I feel ya. I don't understand how it made it into the game the way it is. It sucks because, like, I like the Radagon fight. I think it's really good. I think the Radagon fight is really good, but, like, tacking on Elden Beast sucks. Ashira, I don't, you've not been here long, have you, right? But, like, like, I had it where it was just swimming about. It just swam about for a good, like, 30-40 seconds. Like, I couldn't attack it, it wasn't attacking me, it was just swimming back and forth for like 30 seconds. Like, what was I supposed to do with that, man? Like, what do? And then you saw my kill on it then. It didn't even, it didn't really do anything. Like, I just... It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Like, conceptually, I love the look of the Elden Beast. I think it's really cool, and I think the moves that it does are pretty cool too. I just think that its overlap is horrendous. The fact that you can have Elden Stars, the lasers from the sky, and it moving about to move into a attack that, with the laser beam sword, just feels a bit too much. I don't know. I don't know. But Radicon is a very cool fight. Radicon is a very cool fight. I like Elden Ring. Begin Journey 4? No, not yet. I like Elden Ring. I think it's a very good game. I think it definitely lived up to the hype. I will never forget the early game, because that was some of the best... like, gameplay I feel I've ever played, right? I loved exploring the world to begin with. I absolutely adored it. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it. I really, really did. I may have got my ass handed to me by Margit for like 40 tries, but it was good. I loved it. Unfortunately, is he still alive? Oh, is it because I technically haven't done Fia's stuff? Is he still there because I haven't done Fia's stuff? Mate, I defeated God. We want a faith build next run? Maybe. I would like to do some faith, but it is time to give Elden Ring a break. It is definitely time to give Elden Ring a break. I don't like Vare's mask. It is time to give Elden Ring a break. We have finished the game. I'm gonna do some final thoughts on the game, and then we're gonna move on. Fishy of the Sea, hello there. This is the first Souls game that I have played this much of. This is the first Souls game I have seeked out all endings. Well, not all endings. There are a couple of slight variations to becoming Elden Lord, which I didn't get. But I got the main endings. The Rani ending, one Elden Lord ending, and the Flame of Frenzy ending. Lord of Frenzied Flame. Flame of Frenzy. Whatever you call it. And I think that's a testament, right? I played 160, I think, 170 hours of this game. I loved it. I really did. There are some things that let me down. Like, I think some of the end game is a bit too rough. I think the difficulty spikes a bit too high, a bit too quickly, and I think some of the bosses are a bit just bad. To be honest, I think some of the bosses are just bad. I think the fire giant is horrendous. I think the fire giant is horrendous. I think Elden Beast is horrendous. I think you know my opinion of Melania at this point. You know my opinion of her, but I do think she is so close to being great, but I think she just cheats. She cheats a bit, and it sucks. I think it's a cool fight. I think it's a cool aesthetic. I've already fought Hashira. I already killed her. She's gone. I did like 10 bosses today. We did Commander O'Neill. We did the 2 in the Halag Tree. We did Fire Giant. We did Godskin Duo. We did Placidiacs. We did Malekith, so Gideon Ofnir. the all-knowing. Godfrey. Oh, sorry, Horaloo. Not Godfrey. Is it Godfrey? Is he Godfrey, or am I forgetting his name right? Radagon and then Elden Beast. So we did 11. But, there are some bosses in the end game I like. I like Horaloo. I think he's very cool. Godfrey. Am I wrong? The first Elden Lord? Because he changes, his name changes like halfway through the fight. When he becomes Horaloo. I just forget his... Godfrey the Golden. Right. I think Horaloo's fight's pretty cool. I like that one. Malekith is alright. I still think it's a little too fast in places. Placidiax is a very cool fight. I like that one. Godskin Duo, that is a mistake of a boss. It's not even Godskin Duo. It's weird. Like, it doesn't even commit to being a gank fight properly. It's like 3. You do 3 of them. It's weird. Radagon is great. I like Radagon. Radagon is such a cool fight. And aesthetically, Elden Beast is cool, but Elden Beast just is not a fun fight. I think most of the game... I think the beginning of the game, the two-thirds, 3/4... 4/5 of the game. I'd say 4/5 of the game is fantastic. And that one... Okay, no, maybe 5/6. No, because that makes like 2/3. Maybe 6/7. Because it's a very big game. I'd say 6/7 of the game is fantastic. But that last 7th... Like, it hurts so bad that it just sort of jades my whole opinion of a lot of things. And I think that's been kind of evident throughout some of the previous parts. And I'm sorry if that's annoyed anyone. I really am. I get a bit opinionated about things like that, you know? And I apologize. I do think this is a great game. I just think some of the lows, at least that I've experienced, have been so low that it hurt a lot of the other bits. I love the world. FromSoft has made a fantastic world, as they always have. Like saying people over-leveled for Margit. I mean... Margit is at least a boss you can over-level. Let's at least put it that way, right? But what I will say as well is I apologize, because what I did say and how I did say it was more of a toxic mentality, and I apologize, because I never meant for that. Because I don't like gatekeeping. I hate it. I mean, I've experienced it myself as well. Being gatekept on some of the stuff as well. But at the end of the day, it's a single-player game. Play how you want. Do what you want. Enjoy it. If you're having fun, you're having fun. Like saying Elden Ring is overhyped. I wouldn't say Elden Ring's overhyped. I think Elden Ring lived up to the hype. I think Elden Ring lived up to the hype. I don't think it fell short, really. I don't think, and the thing is like, if it didn't live up to the hype, if it was overhyped, all I can say is that's on the people for overhyping it, because FromSoft isn't one of those companies that like shows off its game or makes a ton of promises or says a lot. They showed one trailer and then they were silent for 2 years. You know? They showed one trailer, was silent for a year, gave another trailer and a release date. If it was overhyped, then I'm afraid it's on the people who overhyped it, you know? There are a lot of games nowadays and games companies that end up overhyping the game or overselling it. Oh, I love Estelle. Estelle is such a cool fight. I I think the world of Elden Ring is beautiful. I think so many bosses are so cool. I think unfortunately part of the thing that sucks about Elden Ring being an open world game is that it does fall into having to reuse so many bosses a bit too many times. I think there are too many dragon bosses. Too many of the same dragon bosses. Yeah, they change their element, but some don't change it enough that it's a different fight. There are a couple too many rot dragons. There was a couple too many normal fire dragons. I think there are like 2 or 3 frost dragons. I think the dragon fights are some of the best dragon fights From has ever done, but I just think there are a little too many. Like, I'll never forget my first encounter with Agheal. I'll never forget that. Because that was surprising, and that was massive, and that was great. But you go to Caelid, and there's like 7 dragons. I like Estelle. I think Estelle is great. The second Estelle that you fight, I think, cheapens the fight a little bit. Because the one Estelle you have to do to begin with, you do to progress Rani's questline. And it's a remembrance boss. And you find this other one just in a cave. And I think that's a shame. I also think that it's a shame that they reused I've lost my train of thought for a moment. I'll find it again in a moment. I don't mind them reusing Crucible Knights as much as they did, because they became a semi-regular enemy, but it started out as an early boss, which I think is good. I think Crucible Knight is actually a good boss. I don't like Crucible Knight, but I think Crucible Knight's a good boss. Hey, chicken. I think you're right, Superman Bob. I don't think I'm gonna find what I was gonna say, because I think I've lost it. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Shiro. I said it earlier when we were going through the mountaintop. I don't know the mountaintop that well and stuff like that, because I feel like it's an area that you don't need to explore that much. I feel like because it's at the sort of end of the game, you don't really explore it so much. And I think that's okay, but at the same time, I feel like it's not as like, I'll always remember Limgrave. You know, I'll always remember Limgrave, how much I explored that area. It was so good. I'll always remember Caelid, you know, and some and parts of Liurnia. Hell, even going up the Dectus lift and going into that area, there's so much. But like after you finish the capital, it becomes a lot more narrow, and that's fine. But I explored a lot less. The thing is, I'm not trying to be, like, overly negative. I'm just trying to put everything in sort of perspective. I'm trying to put my thoughts out in the open and put it in place. I still think this is a fantastic game. I'd still give it, like, a 9, or, like, an 8.5, or a 9 out of 10. I think it lives up to the hype. I think, you know, I would not have played 170 hours. I would not have played that much if I didn't like the game. The highs were incredibly high, but the lows are unfortunately really low. I like this game. I really do. And it does a lot of interesting and cool ideas. There's a lot of cool weapons. There's a lot of cool bosses. The open world felt great. It was a different take on an open world. Well, not a completely different take, but a better take on an open world. It didn't feel like it was... It didn't feel like a lot of it overstayed its welcome. Like, I could go explore stuff just to explore. I didn't have to explore it, and I didn't have, like, an icon going, hey, you have explored cave number 5 of 57. Congratulations. You know? Like, or you collected, you collected, yahaha, you found the Elden piece. You know? Now collect 56 more to unlock a skin for your Tarnished. Like, I'm I'm glad that the open world encourages exploration of your own desire. There's no checklist. There's no tick list. There's none of that. You do what you want to do because you want to do it. And that's what I love about the open world. You know? I explored because I wanted to explore. I wanted to see what was over there. I saw something interesting and I went for it. I thought it was great. It's why I love Limgrave. It's why I love Caelid. It's why I love Leon. It's why I love the cliff tops and stuff like that. Because there was so much to it. There was so much I explored and I loved it. Is the game over? I'm sorry, Quantum of Solace, but yes. We've got my platinum trophy. I'm just putting my thoughts out there now. And just rolling in. What do we want to do? And we have no idea what we're doing. Yeah, how many deaths are we on? I'm afraid I don't have a final tally for you because we stopped tallying them. Sorry, chicken. We are playing SCP later on today, guys. We're playing SCP in about almost 5 hours, bit under 5 hours. Did we get 2k deaths? No, we did not get that many. I'm afraid over the two New Game Plus runs, I don't even think we hit 60 deaths. Radagon definitely took the most out of me, but that was fine. But no, like I genuinely think that the game was fantastic. It lived up to my hype. It lived up to my expectations. And you know, there's more of the game that I should probably explore. I think there are some dungeons I missed. I know for a fact that there is a boss, like there's a dungeon I missed. I know for a fact there's one of that I missed because I know that you fight one of the plants as a boss. You know, one of the plants that like send laser beams into the sky and like spin around and spit poison at you. One of those is a boss somewhere in some cave, and I know I missed that cave. So, I know there are some things I missed. But, at the same time, I don't feel that bad for missing that thing. You know, I missed a couple of caves. But I did an overwhelming majority. You know, I think if there are 90 caves, I think I did like 85. You know? If there's something like that, I feel confident in saying that I did like that many, you know? Stan feel bad? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. I'll do better next time. But there is a hard part to it, and I don't want to like. And I don't want it to come off as complaining, but I do think some of the end game does damper an otherwise excellent experience. I think if the quality stayed the same towards the end of the game with the bosses, I think this would easily beat Bloodborne as my favorite Souls game. I think at least it would definitely beat Dark Souls 3, because I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure if I like this game more than Dark Souls 3 or not. Because I think back to Dark Souls 3, and I remember the Ring City. I remember the Painted World. I remember Soul of Cinder. I remember the elation of beating Pontiff. I remember Gundyr. That's a great fight. I remember Nameless King. I remember like all those things, and I remember how much good that was. But I think part of the issue is I can't judge it all yet, because there probably will be DLC. I didn't think Sekiro needed DLC. Sekiro did get DLC in the form of like a boss rush thing, which is fine. But there wasn't like a narrative DLC with new bosses and things like that. I think And I'm like 90% confident there will be DLC for this game. And as From has shown time and time and time again, DLC, the extra stuff they do, like, bolsters the game so much. I don't think I'd like Dark Souls 2 nearly as much as I do if it wasn't for the DLC. The DLC for Bloodborne elevates that game even further. It was a brilliant game already, but the DLC makes it shoot for the stars. The DLC for Dark Souls 3, some of the best. The DLC for Dark Souls 1, I think makes Dark Souls 1 as good as it is, you know? There are some, yeah, no, honest, Dark Souls 2 has some bad bosses just in general. Then the DLC is no stranger to that. But Fume Knight, Sir Alon, the Ivory, is it the, it's not the Ivory Knight, is it the Ivory King? I forget. The king of, the main one that's in the snowy sort of area. That boss was really cool. The Ivory King, yeah, that was a really cool fight. And the other boss, this was the Queen. There was the Queen. She was pretty cool as well. Pretty darn cool. And that made Dark Souls 2 better. That made me think back fondly on Dark Souls 2. And I've said it before, Fume Knight is one of my favorite bosses in the Souls series. That's fine, Dinga. That makes sense completely. The Dark Souls 2 DLC, I feel, makes the game. It makes Dark Souls 2 better. So much better. Fume Knight is brilliant. Sir Alon is great. You know? Like, Cloudy Skies. You know, and that's why I think I gotta, when you get 100% Dark Souls 2, I gotta think about it, man. I gotta finish Demon Souls. I gotta start Demon Souls first. We got one more new Souls experience. I've come to really dislike the blind hate on Dark Souls 2. Because I've said this and I'll say it again. It's my least favorite Souls, but it's still a damn good game. You know? It's still a damn good game, and it introduced such good ideas like the power stancing and stuff like that, you know? I like Dark Souls 2. I like Dark Souls 1, 3, and, like, Bloodborne and stuff better. But that doesn't mean it's shit. That doesn't mean you should skip it. Even when I played Dark Souls 1 for the first time, Shira, you were there at the time, weren't you? I'm fairly certain people told me at the time as well to skip Dark Souls 2. I think, like, people always go like, oh, you want to play Dark Souls? I'll skip 2. Why? Yeah, I had a rougher time with 2. Yeah, I did. Why did I have a rougher time with 2? I had a rougher time with 2 because I didn't want to adapt. I didn't want to change how I played a bit. Dark Souls 2 pushes you in other directions than the other. They push you to try new things. They push you to try and do other stuff, and they push you, and that's fine. It's different, but it's not a bad different. It's still good in its own right, and it deserves its own chance instead of just being told, "Oh, skip it." Because I thought it was gonna be not great. I like, because I had the opinion. I had the opinion going into it. I wouldn't enjoy it that much because people were always saying it was the worst, or to skip it. But it's a good game, and it's a shame people shit on it because echo chamber. Like, it's completely fine. If you played the game and you really didn't like it at all, then that's a valid opinion. But there are so many people that just echo what they heard and didn't give it a go themselves, and I think that's a darn shame. I think that's a darn shame. I really do. But anyway, I've sidetracked myself so much here. I want to give final thoughts on Elden Ring. I think the crux of the matter of the final thoughts on Elden Ring is that I don't think I can give a full final thoughts yet because I think we're gonna have to wait for DLC. I think most people's issue with Dark Souls 2 was the fact your health would continue to decrease upon each death, which made dying more likely. I'll be honest with you, Cole. Most of the time when I see people say, like, skip Dark Souls 2 or it's bad, they never give reason. So that could be a valid criticism. And that could be, and that can be a fair penalty. But I don't think that in itself is fair to write off the whole game, I guess. It's a fair criticism. And I wouldn't blame people for having it, but I've never really heard anyone mention it. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I don't even remember that being a thing. I don't remember it. Wasn't Dark Souls 2 the only one that had like an actual way to refight bosses without going into New Game Plus as well, right? Like that was something you could do. Like that's just such a cool concept. I like the idea of being able to redo bosses again. Like, I've said it before, I'd love to do Lady Maria again, but I'd have to play all the way through Bloodborne to a certain point, and all the way through the DLC to a certain point, just to do it again. Bonfire aesthetics. I know what you mean. You know, I love the idea of that. Aesthetics? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I've gotten off track again. That's my own fault. I ramble. I think I've been trying to do final thoughts for like 20 minutes, by the way. That's what I am, man. I get passionate and I just want to talk about stuff. I like talking, I guess. I used to do this all the time. When I was younger, I used to talk all the time. Just out loud in general to myself. I'm surprised people didn't tell me to shut up. I don't think I was obnoxious about it. I just think I was very just talkative, you know. I do the whole time when I was like playing games and whatnot. In fact, to the point like when I was a bit younger and streaming was fairly new, people said, "Oh man, you'd probably be good at streaming, like just with how much you talk." Anyway, sorry, right? Okay, let's chill. That's another tangent. You got to kill the ancestor spirit, the super deer. Oh, okay, Superman, you just reminded me. I think the fact that there's 2 ancestor spirits and that one of them is a remembrance boss, I think that's dumb. I think that's an unfortunate reuse, because you fight them the same way as well. You light 6 torches and then you go into the dream. I think that is unfortunately a sucky reuse, and I think again that happens because of it being an open world and it being a big game. I like the boss fight, but you didn't know that? Sorry. Sorry. Nom 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 nom. Riley, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. 1 to Dark Rusty, 1 to Meep Zach, Agent Ben, Quarterman was taken, and Firely Hauntling. Appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's a bit of a shame with some of the reused bosses. Right, okay, sorry. Let me... Yeah, they reuse it, sure, but that's still the same point. I think it's a damn shame that they do that, especially with the Remembrance bosses. A boss gauntlet would be cool. Right, sorry, okay, stop reading chat for a moment and just finish your point. You might be annoying people. I love Elden Ring. I give it an 8.5 or a 9, around there. But I also think it's hard to give final thoughts and give it a proper opinion. Especially when judging it to other Souls games from. Because those games have had the luxury of... Stop it, I am reading exactly what you guys are typing as you're typing it. It's hard to judge it fully because those games, while complete packages by themselves, have the DLC that another complete packages which add on to it. And I think it's hard to compare when the DLC for this game isn't out yet. I think I'll be able to give proper final thoughts once the DLC is out and I've been able to go through it. And I think the DLC could elevate the game past. I think depending on how the DLC is, it could definitely elevate it to the number 2 spot, at least for me, for the Souls game. And that'd be great. I wouldn't mind that at all, because I do like the game. I think it's a very good game. I just... It's hard to judge. Like I said, the highs were incredibly high, but the lows were unfortunately really low. I had such a fun time, and I would not have put as many hours into this game as I have if I did not enjoy the hell out of it. So there's that, you know? I love this game. I've had so much fun with it. I've had so much pain with it too. I look forward to being able to jump back into the Lands Between when DLC comes out. And being able to give a proper final analysis and a final opinion on this, because I love these games. I never thought I would love these type of games. I was against the Souls stuff ages back. But I gave it a go. I gave it a proper go. And it's some of my favorite games ever. You guys have seen my room. I have Bloodborne posters and stuff. Like, I love these series, you know? I'd love a Bloodborne 2. That's a side tangent for another time. But I've loved Elden Ring. Oh, the DLC isn't in the Land Between. Alright, Superman Bob, it was just a saying. Don't take me literally, man. It's just a saying. But, it was a great game. Genuinely, I loved it. And the endings that I got, I really enjoyed. The Rani ending was good. But I definitely go Flame of Frenzy, Rani, and then the basic Lord endings. I think those are that's my tier list. Take it or leave it. I'll take you literally. Okay, I'm sorry. But it's a great experience. And I really look forward to the next one, because as much as I love this game, I hope From has learned some more lessons, and I look forward to seeing what they do next, because that's what they do. They innovate, they get further, they make more, they do more. And like I said, unfortunately, you can only experience your first time once. You know? So, as much as things may change, or stuff may differ, I'm never going to be able to play Elden Ring for the first time again. So, I'll be able to play the DLC for the first time, and that'll be great. Hey, Hermit. But I won't be able to play the base game for the first time ever again. So, I really do look forward to seeing what they do next. And I really look forward to playing more. I just, you know, it'd be great. Want to help Stan get amnesia? No. No, don't do that. I had a lot of fun with the series. Guys, I hope you guys did too. But we're gonna finish now, guys. This has been a long series. We've been playing Elden Ring on and off for, what, 2.5 months? Which is, funnily enough, around about the time that it took me to complete the other Souls games. Ain't that right, Shiro? We went through, like, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, like, in, like, a couple months periods each. Which is weird, considering I'm pretty sure I put the most time into this game. I guess I was just really bad at, like, I guess I just streamed shorter sessions. That must have just been it. I must have just done shorter sessions, which is weird, because I know how stubborn I was. I know how long it took me to kill stuff sometimes. So I wouldn't finish the stream until I killed a boss, so... Which is, to be fair, is pretty much what I kept it the same here with. The only reason I stopped on Millennia twice is because we had other commitments. We had other stuff we had to do. I never rage quit. I never stopped. I went back. I always finished the bosses I started. I mean, I think I started Medir and then stopped Medir, but then came back to Medir after. But I always finished it. Blue Smelter Demon? No. I never quit. I never rage quit Blue Smelter Demon. I kept at it. I kept at Blue Smelter Demon. At least that's how I remember it. I don't remember that, Shiro. I remember doing it in one session. Maybe it's all blending into one, but I feel like I did it in one. Oh well. I'm a stubborn git is the main thing. But yeah, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this series. I really, really do. I had a lot of fun with this one. I don't know if you've been able to tell, but as far as solo games go, for a lot of games we've played in recent times, even with Ruined King and Legends Arceus, whatever you want to say, that came like a little bit before starting this one, I think you could tell that this one really gripped me. This one really gripped me compared to the others. I liked those games a lot, but this one kept me coming back constantly and playing for hours upon hours upon hours. There are some sessions that are like... Some sessions that are going to be like double the length of this VOD, you know? I will be uploading my whole series to YouTube, guys. I've just been sorting through some of my VOD stuff, and hopefully stuff will be coming up soon. So... hold on tight for that. If you want to relive my first time for maybe first time yourself or the second time yourself, those will be coming out soonish. Have you tried Karama? I don't think I have Cole, I'm afraid. I'm not sure what that is. But as for the next big series we do, I would say Demon Souls, but I need to do some thinking on that. It might not be Demon Souls, but it might be Demon Souls. So it might be time for more pain. We'll have to think of a new death command. So that'll be fun. I'm sure we can think of something, eh, Shiro? Alright, guys. Let's wrap this up. I've been rambling for like 30 minutes. I saw us hit the 3-hour mark, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this a quick 10-minute wrap-up of my final thoughts. but I clearly did not make that a quick 10-minute wrap-up, huh? Sorry, well, I said, Shiro, that we're gonna be jumping into Demon Souls probably soonish, but we'll need to come up with a new death command, and I'm sure we'll be able to think of something. That's what I said, Shiro, too. But yeah, guys. That's Elden Ring. We are done. We finished it. We are not, we will be coming back to Elden Ring when there's DLC, or if I decide to do a challenge run or something in the future. We'll have to see on that. But for now, this journey, it's over. We finished. We did it. We completed it. And I for one, I'm happy that we did it. I'm happy for the memories made and the fun we had. I'll remember the tears probably the most, though. But yeah. We are still streaming again today, guys. In about 4 hours time, we'll be streaming SCP, Secret Laboratory. So please do join us then. That'll be good fun. It'll be a big group game. But yeah. We are ready to jump into something new next time. What that'll be, we'll see soon. Let's see who's online, and I'll have to send you guys some way. Let's see. SR_. Daz is playing WoW. Butler is playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Trico is playing Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. Now that sounds too good not to check out. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Ooh, also, I don't think I raid Trico that often, so that'll be something too. Hey, Chio. There was no Rani this run, I'm afraid, Chio. We had the frenzied flame. That's what we did. We burnt it all to the ground. But yeah, that's gonna be us, guys. We did it. Run 3 finished. Platinum trophy achieved. I had a lot of fun. And I look forward to the next thing, whatever it may be we do. And we're going to be back in a few hours' time. I hope I see you guys then. Stay safe, be well. You know, all that jazz. In between now and the stream later on, though, guys, I am uploading a clip to YouTube. So if you could, guys, give that a little watch, a little look, a little like, and a little comment, I'd appreciate that a lot. Other than that, please do check out my sponsor, Rafe. They do energy drinks, powdered energy drinks. And with my partnership, you get a 20% off discount code. STANCA20, STANCA20. And every purchase directly supports me. So if that's something you're into, I'd greatly appreciate it. But other than that, you know, follow my Twitter for some updates. I really should just tweet more in general. And, you know, the YouTube, it helps. And, you know, just check back in on Twitch. I'll be here tomorrow morning for Minecraft. Tomorrow evening for Phasmophobia, and this evening for SCP. I really feel like I'm getting worse at these whole ending stream things. I'm gonna send you guys over to Trico, give him my best. I'm gonna go make some lunch. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your days, evenings, nights, mornings, afternoons, whatever it may be for you guys, and most importantly, stay safe and be good people. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed Elden Ring, and I'll see you in the next one, whatever it may be. Lunch for chat? Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Be safe. Be good. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.